and welcome to this online demo of the Smartsuit Pro. So the point of this video is to answer some of the questions we get from you a lot. If you have more specific questions regarding your project, we'd love for you to book a custom demo here and we can go into detail and talk about your specific needs. But I just put on my Smartsuit Pro. Some of you ask, how hard is that? I'd say if you know how to put on your regular clothes, you're halfway there. It is just a full body suit with all the sensors already embedded in the textile. You put it on, you zip it up, and then you're good to go. The sensors are placed like pearls on a string, 19 of them all over your body, and they look like this. You can take them off if you want to wash the textile, put them back on like this. So everywhere you have a sensor, you also have a strap like this. And that's because we want you to strap the sensors on tight. It should still be comfortable, but tight enough so they don't move around during a recording. The suit is made up of this sports textile in the front that doesn't stretch because it holds everything in place. And then this mesh, stretchy mesh under the arms that's very breathable and also silent if you want to do a sound recording. Okay, we have 4 different sizes. We have a small, a medium, a large, and an extra large. The medium, large, and extra large, most men would fit. The small, most women would. But again, check our size guide, ask us. We'd love to go into detail about these kinds of questions. But now that it feels comfortable, I'm ready to do a recording. If you work in Unity, Unreal, or Motion Builder, we have native plugins for that, so you can work directly there. If you work in Maya, 3ds Max, Blender, Cinema 4D, etc., then you want to go through our Smartsuit Studio software, export from there, and then import into that software. So let me show you how that's done. I have already opened my Smartsuit Studio here. You can see that the movements are nice and smooth. I always check here if I'm unicasting or broadcasting. Unicasting means only sending to this one device, which sometimes give a more smooth experience. So that's what I chose. The first thing you want to do is set up your body profile. So you type in your name and your specific measurements, your height, foot length, arm span, so that the character in Studio fits your specific body measurements. Once that's done, you can see the users listed here. You choose your project. You can create a new one, or you can enter one existing one like the video tutorials here. The first thing I then do is that I choose my profile. It's called Demo Profile. You can see that it's got my height. When this suit and the character changes color here, I know that it's loaded. Then I check up here in the right corner if all the sensors are green. And that means if they're green, you're in a good environment for recording. If they turn yellow, there's some magnetic interference. It can be from metal in the floor or in the wall. It can be a speaker in the room. Always check if all is green. If they are, that's good. If some are yellow, it's not that you can't record. It's just move it a little bit around until you have the best possible results. Okay, so next thing I want to do is a straight pose. And that is aligning how I stand with the character. So we have the arms down the sides like this, all the way to your thighs. You look forward and you have your feet shoulder width apart. If you press here, it's going to count down from 3. So you want to stand completely still while doing this because it's initializing all of the sensors. So if it looks right, then we're ready to do a recording. The red button here at the bottom, if you press that and it turns white, then you're recording. So one thing I love about this suit is how good it is with fast movements. Because there are no cameras filming me, you can't get occlusion, you can never block the view of anything. So you just get a constant stream of data, really good fast movements for fighting or dancing or whatever you want to record. So let's do some of that. Let's walk a bit around. And when I'm happy with what I recorded, I press the same button again here. It saves the recording over here. Take 34. If I double click, I load it. I can hide my live character, so now I'm only watching the recorded character. If I am happy with this result, I can press the export panel. I can export in FBX or BDH. I know a lot of you work with FBX, so let's try that. I save on the desktop. I press export, go through the motions here. Once this is saved, there it is, on the desktop, then you're actually ready to do another recording. So that's how easy it is. We went from setting up the suit to doing a recording in less than minutes. So it's really, really easy. Now you can see I'm back live. Can do another recording if I want to. Some of you ask about range. Well, the range is the Wi-Fi range. So as long as you're within reach of Wi-Fi, I have my Wi-Fi router standing here. Can be anywhere. So as long as you're within that Wi-Fi range, you're good. If you want to walk from inside to outside, you can add another access point to your router. Ask us and we'll go into detail about these things. You ask if it's robust. We've been jumping up and down on these sensors for many months. They don't break. The textile, very durable as well. So please go on with your fighting scenes, with your rolling around on the floor. The suit is very robust. So this was a quick walkthrough of some of the questions you might have and how it all works. Again, we'd love to speak specifically about your project, find out how we fit your needs. So book a custom demo and let's talk.